This K&N air intake system is designed to increase vehicle power and acceleration by reducing restriction in the intake path. The intake kit fits the vehicles shown, as well as additional vehicles identified on the K&N website or catalog. The K&N air intake system is guaranteed to produce a measurable increase in vehicle horsepower. K&N has extensive testing facilities that include several chassis dynamometers used to precisely measure engine and drivetrain horsepower and torque. The kit includes components that have been designed or matched to the needs of the vehicle to produce a safe horsepower increase. Detailed installation instructions are included with this kit. The tools needed for this install are shown. The first step of the install is to turn off the ignition and disconnect the negative battery cable. Disconnect mass air sensor electrical connection and unhook the wiring harness from the airbox. Disconnect the crankcase vent line from the stock intake tube. Detach the evap vent line from the stock intake tube. Loosen the hose clamp securing the stock intake tube to the throttle body and airbox, and then remove the intake tube from the vehicle. Remove the airbox mounting bracket bolt. Disconnect the airbox assembly from the vehicle. Remove the two bolts securing the airbox mounting bracket bolts, and then remove the airbox mounting bracket. Install the provided edge trim onto the heat shield. Install the provided heat shield mounting bracket onto the heat shield as shown, and secure with the provided hardware. Attach the heat shield assembly into the vehicle. Secure the heat shield to the inner fender with the factory airbox mounting bracket bolts removed in Step 8, and secure the heat shield mounting bracket to the core support using the provided hardware. Install the provided silicone hose onto the throttle body and secure with the provided hose clamp. Remove the transmission cover bolt. Install the tube mounting bracket onto the transmission and secure with the factory bolt from the previous step. Attach the 1/4 inch fitting into the K&N intake tube. Remove the two screws securing the mass air sensor into the factory airbox, and then remove the mass air sensor from the airbox. Install the mass air sensor into the K&N intake tube and secure with the provided hardware. Install the K&N intake tube into the silicone hose at the throttle body and align with the mounting bracket. Secure the intake tube with the provided hardware and hose clamp. Connect the evap vent line into the 1/4 inch fitting installed into the K&N intake tube. Connect the crankcase vent to the K&N intake tube. Install the K&N air filter onto the intake tube and secure with the provided hose clamp. Connect the mass air sensor electrical connection. Reconnect the vehicle's negative battery cable. Double check to make sure everything is tight and properly positioned before starting the vehicle. K&N dyno testing on the Ford Edge has shown a power gain of about 11 horsepower with this air intake. Results will vary. For more information, look up vehicle or testing protocols on knfilters.com. California requires testing every 2 years. Other states may vary. It will be necessary for all K&N high-flow intake systems to be checked periodically for realignment, clearance, and tightening of all connections. Failure to follow the instructions or proper maintenance may void warranty. Check our website for up-to-date information on emissions legality for specific parts on specific vehicles and for a list of other CARB adoption states. K&N makes products for nearly every vehicle on the road. The K&N website allows you to search products by vehicle or dimension, download installation instructions, view dyno charts showing typical horsepower gains for this product, and view product details. For more information on where to buy K&N products, go to knfilters.com.